What's up, peeps? It's Peeps. We're back playing a little more Freedom Planet. We're going to be going through Stage 2, Relic Maze. Still playing as Lilac. And let's just get going. This is actually very reminiscent to me of, once again, comparing it to Sonic, but, specifically, what's the name of the stage in Sonic 2? Aquatic Ruin? Yeah. Because they have, in Neo Geo, on Neo Geo Pocket Color, the first Sonic game that was, official Sonic game that wasn't on Genesis, or on a Sega platform, I should say, was, Sonic Pocket Adventure for Neo Geo Pocket Color, which is a fantastic little handheld, but it was basically portable Sonic 2 at the time, and they have all sort of equivalent stages. So instead of Aquatic Ruin, it has Aquatic Relics Zone. But man, it's a fantastic game, and Neo Geo Pocket Color is one of my all-time favorite handhelds. It's a ton of fun. It said that there was I saw in the achievements list that there's a way to skip past this, and I would like to know how it is. I cannot talk tonight. How one would get past this. What is... Oh, it's the fireballs. Oh well. Oh, what's this? Oh, just more gem. Oh, the little yin yang symbol that lets you go to a bonus stage. That's actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Internet, but taken basically from at least one aspect of Gunstar Heroes, which is another great Sega game. Well, it's not a Sega game. I personally, I always equate it to the Genesis, but it's actually a Treasure game, and therefore third party. Treasure kind of started out almost exclusively doing Genesis games, but they had a remake. They had a remake on Game Boy Advance of Gunstar Heroes called Gunstar Super Heroes, and this is another boss that's this boss is extremely reminiscent of Gunstar Heroes. So that was the boss. I had to defeat him in order to unlock this door again. And see, I got rid of the pillar there. Now I have to go take out the rabbit. Well, the rabbit pillar is not... I don't have to kill a bunny. Believe me, I'd stop playing this game immediately if it was like, yes, you need to murder small woodland critters. Oh, I never noticed. Oh, what the? I wish I knew what those orbs did. I guess I need to pay attention. See, they have bunnies on them. And now they don't exist. Another thing that's super charming in this game is the facial expressions they make. Because, like, whenever you come to a sudden stop, a lot of times... Let's see. I don't think I can get her to do it, but... Whenever you come to a sudden stop, a lot of times you can... Oh, darn it. Anyways, her eyes get really small. I guess all of that for, you know, her eyes get small. Oh, and there's a... Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a Chaos Emerald, but I mean, it's clearly inspired by its... They call it the Kingdom Stone. And man, you can't have a good Genesis-inspired game without a train sequence. I wonder, can I lose it? Interesting. I think a lot of Genesis games had chase scenes like that because it was impressive, because they could show off how cool their parallax scrolling was and the junk. I thought maybe there was a secret up there. Trying to remember, I think, yeah, I had already collected that secret, but oh well, alack and alas. Yeah, that's the scythe I was talking about earlier. Makes me think of the scythes from Castlevania Bloodlines, Castlevania Bloodlines on the Genesis. Probably my favorite classic style Castlevania. Because once again, I didn't grow up with a Nintendo, so while everyone else had tons of fond memories for it, the classic Genesis, or the classic Castlevania games, I never even got to play one until Symphony of the Night, which is my favorite. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's definitely my favorite, and it's definitely the one I've played the most too. Because I mean, well, you can ask my cousin. I actually kept it on his Xbox at all times, and man, I used to. It was fairly reliable. He would. Almost any time he would go to the bathroom, he would come back and I'd be playing Super Nintendo. I'm too tired. I'd be playing Symphony of the Night. I'd love to be playing Super Nintendo. I should be playing Super Nintendo, in fact. Oh, and this is basically, if you haven't figured it out, this is basically the electricity shield from the aforementioned Sonic 3. that was cool. Oh, so you can back out of your animation. That's pretty cool. So if you don't want to boost that whole way, you can up or out of it or whatever. Ah, and that's just to an area I've already been. I've already been. Oh, what the what? Yeah, once again, sorry if I'm too quiet during these, but sometimes these platform games take a little more concentration than, you know, something like it's a tough balance to find, because, you know, if the game is too hectic, then I can't really talk very much while I'm playing it. But if it's too relaxed, like while I was playing Chroma Rangers or Chroma Squad, it was super great because it was great because I didn't have to think about what I was doing other than, you know, my tactics and junk. But then you get, you know, I get it too much into the story, or, you know, whatever the character is, you know. I realized one of my playthroughs, or one of the levels I played through, I was mostly just sitting there reading, which always makes for entertaining YouTube. Oh, this is cool. This is very, very cool mid-boss. Very Castlevania-y again. Particularly Castlevania Bloodlines. Boom. And these crystals, that whole crystal situation makes me think of Sky Sanctuary from, once again, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I kind of sound like a broken record at this point, but hey. I mean, their influences are clear. Wing. Oh. I can't believe I fell for that. Actually, I'm not surprised. Oh man, one game that I definitely want to play on here. It's not the best game, but I have a ton of fond memories for it. Is Cool Spot, starring the old 7-Up mascot. One of my favorite sodas, and coincidentally, probably the only game my mother ever liked whenever I was playing, you know, Genesis as a young whippersnapper. That was like the only game she would actually play. And actually, oh wait, that was the Kingdom Stone. I lied earlier. Oh, now you're going to see one of the cooler bosses. There's just something classic about giant robotic insect. Oh man, another game that I would love to play on this channel is any of the Wario Lands. They're all so great. Easily one of my top 10 franchises of all time. Which, I mean, I am a die-hard Wario fan. I got one of my favorite gifts that I ever received actually sits over here on my desk. It's a it's a Wario, darn it, a Wario action figure that my good buddy Sandon and his lovely wife Daisy got me for my birthday one year. And it was extremely thoughtful, and I love them, and they are just really, they're a delight. I've been really busy lately, so I don't get to visit them as often as I would like, but hopefully they will see this and know that I do think of them often. Man, that sounds like a kaiju roar. I don't know which one, but my buddy Brent would definitely be able to tell me. Alright, one more hit should do it. For me or him. Ah, darn it. See, I told you, me or him. Oh, come on, let that be unlocked still. Okay, good. This game and I were about to have words. Okay, yeah, oh man, I can't remember that character's name. I know he's the prince's brother, which, you know, also makes him a prince, but that's not how they chose to distinguish him in the game. Man, I'm taking a lot of hits. I'm gonna have to go get that health up. I was trying to play a horror game earlier, and man, they gave me such anxiety. I love watching people play them, but maybe one of these days I'll be able to just suck it up and play through it for my buddy Brent. Especially considering he's the only only request I've had so far for any particular game. There we go. Praying mantis. Nah, that's bad. I was gonna say, better say your prayers, but I mean, he's already dead, so. Woohoo! So yeah, that's stage 2 Relic Maze. And it's collapsing upon us. So, oh, you guys get to see the bonus round. So, from that, I get a 1-man. And I had enough. Oh, okay, so that's what the treasure chest does. Oh, and I get 2-mans. Alright. Well, next up will be Stage 3, Fortune Knight, which is one of my favorite levels. So, yeah. So until next time, thanks for watching. Be sure and tune in more. Hopefully I'll be able to put out... Hopefully I'll be able to put out more content a lot more frequently than I used to. Mostly due to, well, frankly, just being more comfortable in front of the camera. Being part of Whatever Nerd has definitely helped make me more comfortable in doing so. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, like the video, please. Give me a comment. And, yeah. Peace.